85 points were scored here tonight at Lakewood Stadium. Jones County was facing Mays. Both teams had put up plenty of points throughout the season. Wild Wing Cafe here in North Macon covered in Mercer fans tonight. The Bears here putting the wraps on their 2015 signing class. How excited are you?
Well, first and foremost, I'm from Alabama, he's from Alabama. That's how happy I am, okay?
Some coaches are changing the way they teach their players how to tackle. Instead of leading with their heads, they want them to use their shoulders. And Little League has named Northern Little League of Columbus the state's representative. They are here tonight in Warner Robins. That team, along with the other state representatives, here just a few minutes ago, taking their team pictures. These guys, especially this one, they better watch out for them in the playoffs. It is the last week of the regular season for most of our high school baseball teams. Perry, the Class Quad A Region 2 leader. The Panthers undefeated in the region at 8-0. Look at Fromm pumping them up on the sideline after that score like they're down by 3 touchdowns. Somebody pumped up the Greyhounds over on that other sideline, or at least Reggie Lewis got the memo. Watch them turn on the afterburners. The Hawks will play the Brooklyn Nets in the first round of the NBA playoffs. Atlanta falling in its regular season finale Wednesday at Chicago, 91-85 to end the regular season 60-22 overall. Molly Giles with the score, 9-1. She's happy. Peach County's happy. The Trojans win on a runaway, 11-1. They finish undefeated in region play for the first time in school history. A big change for high school football in Georgia. The Georgia High School Association voting Monday to reduce the amount of contact during practice. Logan Simmons swings and loses his bat. Watch this again. You see the bat fly out of the picture? Well, it went way up in the fence. Look at that. But have no fear. Tatnall's pitching coach is apparently pretty good at climbing fences. They turn the music on. The crowd cheering him on. He's like, I got this. I got this. Oh! He does get the bat down safely, thank goodness. If I had to guess, I'd say most of you probably couldn't tear down and rebuild an engine. If you can, I bet you can't do it as fast as the Peach County High School engine builders. They'll show their stuff this weekend at Atlanta Motor Speedway's Motorama. They're hoping to not only win the competition, but set a new national record. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. You're looking at the Peach County High School engine builders.
What they do is they take a small block Chevrolet, they take it completely apart. Everything has to be, it comes apart in order. There's a certain order that they have to follow to be within the rules. And then they put it back together. They have to torque every fastener. Everything has to be adjusted. The valves are adjusted, the distributors in time. Basically, this engine's ready to crank once they finish it.
That's a lot of things to get right. But these guys don't miss anything. And they can do it all in less than 20 minutes.
It's kind of like muscle memory at this point now. We've done it so much, we could practically do it blindfolded and still pull out a good time.
They practice at least 4 times a week. Their times have gotten shorter, but not short enough. Not at a competition, anyway.
We're hoping to set a new national record. Right now, we're at a 17:35, which is the fastest build time that's ever been turned in qualifying. And we're a full 2 minutes and 30 seconds ahead of everybody else.
They performed at the Atlanta Motorama last year. It was only a demonstration, though, without the pressure of a competition.
We ended up running a little over 18-minute build, which is one of our fastest build times in competition. And it all actually went pretty well, but this year we plan on really going for it.
University of California, Los Angeles.
Roquan Smith committing to UCLA on national TV, but just 10 minutes later.
I haven't sent my papers in yet, so throughout the day, I'm going to just, if it feels like home, like how it's feeling now, I'm going to just roll with it.
Smith's 2 finalists were UCLA and Georgia. The Bruins the first to contact him, the Bulldogs the hometown team. We're still not sure where he'll end up, but we do know where 5 of his teammates will play.
Too many opportunities to pass up, opportunity to look out for my family and myself, academically and on the field.
Jerquez Huey will play for Air Force. Joseph Daniels for GMC. Jaquan Roberts and Quentin Harrison both to Lincoln University in Nebraska. And Devontae Hudson will play for Garden City Community College in Kansas.
I just thank God for allowing me to come to this place and allowing us to bless these kids to get a free education and go on to better themselves as young men.
When Justin Rogers took over as Jones County's head coach, he had high hopes for what he could accomplish. But he never expected this.
Everybody's just a buzz in the community, and everybody's excited about being in some uncharted territories here in the third round of the playoffs.
For the first time ever, the Greyhounds are 2 wins away from a state title game appearance. At Mercer University, they practice on turf, the same surface used in the Georgia Dome, where that state championship game will be, and also at Atlanta's Lakewood Stadium, the site of Friday's quarterfinal matchup against Mays.
I just think it's important for the kids to be able to practice on the turf at least one day, so they kind of get used to the little nuances. It's not a big difference, but there is little nuances that are different.
This is the biggest game in the program's 69-year history. The town flooded with well wishes, as seen on the team's Facebook page. They filled the stands at Kell High School last week, cheering their Hounds to victory in the semifinals.
The community was unbelievable. I think we had more fans than Kell did, which was unbelievable and outstanding, especially for a program with so much tradition. But it was a great accomplishment for our kids.
Other than 2 games back-to-back in October, the Greyhounds are unscathed. No matter the outcome tonight, Rogers couldn't have asked for a better first season.
Sometimes you wonder, realistically, could it happen, So this is exactly what we wanted to happen. This has always been the plan. But we're pleasantly surprised that it was able to come true.